What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Yarok Enter the Brawl Field deck, which I think was a neat little play on words, right? Instead of Enter the Battlefield, Enter the Brawl Field. Anyways, just as the name semi-implies, we're going to be playing Yarok as our commander, and then a whole bunch of Enter the Battlefield type effects. So, going to be a fun one today. Going to be semi-competitive. I do think that there is some noteworthy value to this deck, right? I think it could actually do well in Brawl, even throughout in the future, right? Just because the tools that Sultai has and the ability to, again, with any green oriented deck or any deck that has green in it, you're able to fix your mana fairly easily compared to all the rest of the colors. So before we go and hop into this deck explanation, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free and it's a great way to support the channel, as well as get an update every time I put out videos such as this one. And if you're looking to support the channel through the monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the channel and it'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code TheNewDoctorSpilligan. Alright, so deck explanation. We have Yarok, which for those of you who don't know, which should be very, very few, right? But for those of you who don't, if a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So, sounds super complicated, but essentially what you can take out of that card text is anything that has an enter the battlefield effect is going to be doubled, and anything that has an effect that is procced whenever something enters the battlefield, it's going to be doubled. So, for instance, someone quick. Healer of the Glade. Okay, so whenever it enters the battlefield, instead of gaining just 3 life, we're going to gain 3 life twice, so instead we're going to gain 6 life. Gilded Goose, instead of just creating 1 food token, we're going to create 2. A good example of something that needs to be on the field, and then it gets procced, an additional time whenever a creature enters the battlefield, is the Great Hinge. This reads whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. So instead of putting just 1 +1/+1 counter, you're going to put 2, and instead of drawing 1 card, you're going to draw 2, which obviously is going to eat away at your deck. So we do have Jace, Wielder of Mysteries in this deck, as milling yourself is very, 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 very possible in this deck, especially considering we have things like Risen Reef, which pairs so well with Yarok, plus all the other elementals we have in the deck. So, aside from the whole elemental, theme of the deck, we have a miniature food theme running in the underlying tone, right? We have Gilded Goose plus Oko to give us some foods, and the good thing about food is that it helps prevent you from dying immediately to aggro, as well as with Oko you can turn your foods into a 3/3 army, right? Which is certainly nothing to sneeze at. Aside from that, we just have things to sort of deal with our opponent's deck or to keep our creatures / planeswalkers safe. So, Fairy's Time Twist, excellent effect, by the way, whenever you're playing your rock, because it'll cause your creature to re-enter the battlefield, which will re-proc your rock twice, right? We have Drown in the Loch to deal with our opponent's creatures or spells if we want to counter them. I've been saying this since I first started testing this card. I think it's really, really solid. Especially in a deck where you're not playing Ashiok. Made that mistake a few times. But yeah, so aside from that stuff, we'll move down here to the top end so y'all can see the fun stuff we're playing, right? So as I already mentioned, we do have the Great Hinge. We have Hydroid Crisis because we're going to be having a whole lot of mana. We have Endra's Forerunners as as a finisher to the deck, right? We have Agent of Treachery because he works so well with Yarok plus Unsummon or Dream Eater. No, not Dream Eater. Sorry, Dream Eater only selects your opponent's creatures. But Connive Concoct, you can bring him back to the battlefield, which is, again, fantastic. And here's the thing with the Sultai deck. If you want to, you can take it in a completely different direction, right? Play things like Command the Dreadhorde and focus it more on the reanimate aspect and playing cards that die, or like enter the battlefield, die, and then re-enter the battlefield, right? That's the great thing with Yarok, is you can really take this deck in multiple directions, and it still be very, very fun and competitive. So, Agent of Treachery, as I said, I enjoy the card. I know a lot of people hate it. I enjoy playing it. Yeah, you hate to see it come out against you, but it costs 7 mana, so it's not like it's coming down turn 3, right? We do have one Casualties of War, just in case we get into a sticky situation. Feasting Troll King is really, really fun with Yarok, because whenever it comes down, instead of creating 3 food token, which is already a lot, you're going to create 6, which is like, right? That's possibly 18 health. I can keep you going for a while. I already mentioned Dream Eater, we have Burlesque, yeah, and you know, so on and so forth. So, gonna have fun today, gonna be playing semi-competitive, right? Like I said. Yarok certainly isn't a card to snooze on, but we are still gonna be trying to have fun above all else. So, let's go and hop into our matches. Lord Darth gonna be our first foe for the day, rocking Feather the Redeemed as their commander. This hand doesn't look exceptionally strong, don't get me wrong, but it could turn out to be alright. Sure. Sure, why not? Like I said, it's not, the hand doesn't look super fantastic, but it looks like it can get us to fantastic places. So, that's all that matters in the end, right? Doesn't matter where you start out, it just matters where you end up. Or so I'm told, at least. So, Lord Darth. I like that. Kind of sounds like something out of Star Wars. Maybe that's just because Darth Vader, right? Am I playing too much attribute to him? Maybe so. Anyways, we're gonna go and throw down the Paradise Druid, get us ramped up 1. So next turn, unless we draw an untapped land, we're still only going to be at 3, but that does leave us enough mana to use Discover plus play our healer, or play Discover and then keep our Unsummon, which is still pretty early, and honestly, I found with this deck, the best value from Unsummon comes on your own creatures, because again, you get to double proc them, so I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it has Hexproof, like, what were you... Oh no, no, oh, you hate to see it. I mean, I understand though, 100% I would do the same thing, right? You misplay something like that, it's just like, okay, you know what, let's just refresh. So, feel bad for him, but hey, I'll take the victory. So, on into a game 2. CCC, gonna be our next foe, rocking toward Brawn. Or Triple C, however you want to say it. I imagine this is going to be an aggro deck, right? Ooh, and this is not a quick hand. So yeah, let's mulligan that. Ooh, this is not a quick hand. But, you know, it does have some fun stuff, so maybe we can get there. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. It's mono red. And we know, well, hell. I said they were going to be going quick, but they haven't came out of the gate quick. I would have known I was going to draw an untapped land. I guess I should have played as if I was going to draw such, but anyways, I digress. So, we got a Leafkin down. No, don't kill it yet. Come on. Let it live a turn. You bastard. Alright, well. Yeah, it is what it is. Not going to say it's fantastic, but it is what it is. So, we can at least deal with this Legion War Boss on this turn, if we want to. Do we want to? Do we want to Fanta? That's the question. If not, we can play Incubation Druid and play Death Sprout next turn, or we can just go ahead and play Assassin's Trophy this turn and ramp them, but then they get toward Bren, and this thing ends up dealing 3 damage. I don't like the position we're in at all. Like I said, bit of a rough start, and them starting out with that removal, certainly not fun. There's Torbran. Anyways, this is gonna be a lot of damage to the face. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna really, really hurt my feelings, my soul, my everything. Oh. All right. So then, we can Death Sprout, but the land comes out tapped. We can use Yarok, but it only heals us for a little bit. I don't think I can afford Death Sprout just because I can afford to tap my creature. So we're just going to have to Assassin's Trophy the Trebran. Alrighty. Oh, they're about to kill my Incubation Druid? That's rough. That's rough. Don't do it. Come on, Triple C. Have some mercy. She's only just a pawn. Oh, never mind. Chandra Spitfire. Okay. Am I supposed to be impressed? We're gonna go ahead and kill him. Right. Oh, shit. I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take an extra point of damage. Let's get some green mana out, shall we? So much blue already over here. I'm feeling blue. There's so much blue. Nice. Yeah. I mean, it could have been better. Okay, it could have been better. So, you know, getting a little low. Getting a little low. How much mana do we have? 6 altogether. That is a 4/4 Hydroid Crisis. It's not terrible. We could also play Yarok plus play Duress. But if they manage to go above us just with Chandra's Spitfire, it's kind of GG, right? So we do this, we gain 2 life, go up to 6. Oh hell, if we do that, we literally die though, right? We won't have enough to defend. If we do this, we might die. Alrighty. Let's Duress him. I think it's worth it. We're at 4 mana. They just say good game to me? Oh wait. Is it? Is it a good game? Am I missing something? Am I dead? 4, 6, 7, 8. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. I think I'm still dead. Well, only one way to find out, am I right? Oh yeah, I'm dead by 1. Ooh. Well, technically by 3, right? Because if you hit 0, you're dead. And, well, 2 then. 2. Just 2. I'm sorry. It's still kind of early, my man. Alright, so at least it was a swift defeat. So, on to a game 3. Game 3. Esmondos? Esmondos? I don't know. Thought I had it, and then I quickly realized I was losing it. So, interesting hand for sure. Y'all want to know something kind of unfortunate? I actually don't have any swamps in this deck. That is something that I meant to fix. I made a little mental note and I never did it. I'm gonna keep the hand. I'm gonna keep it. Call me crazy. But yeah, I made a little mental note because I have what is the Locthwain Castle, right? I have that in the deck, but I don't have any swamps. I mean, past the Shocklands, right? I don't have any swamps in the deck, so it's like feels kind of bad, especially when you go to use Death Sprout and you're like, all right, I just need to grab a swamp, and you're like, oh yeah, I don't have any in the deck, so I gotta go make minor adjustments here or there, a little bit. Alright, so go ahead, Arboreal Grazer, do your thing. No. I don't want to do this. Fuck. I know I selected the wrong thing, okay? Y'all just zip it. Zip it. Damn it. My mind was like, Chance, pick it up and put it with the rest of your lands. But for some reason it didn't think, hey, Chance, you just played Arboreal Grazer, so, maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't. Right, sure, I'll get some more green, some more shrubbery. Kiora, why don't you come on down? Come on down to the stage, sweetheart. Ooh, that means next turn I can actually go ahead and get Yarok down, right? No, can't. Don't have any black mana. You hate to see it. But we can Circuitous Route and get us some black mana, and then Yarok will be able to come out and play. We can also cast Kanav and take over their Surferin, the Hen Chamber. Ooh, they're playing God Eternal Ronas. That's spicy. You know, because you assume most people that play mono green, they're going to go immediately for the Nissa, right? I assume that. Maybe even Questing Beast, right? Being able to play Questing Beast for 6 mana is still alright. But yeah, you don't expect God Eternal Ronas, because like it's a God Eternal, right? Now I don't understand what the point of that is. You just think I'm not gonna do something about it, you know? Alright. Well, Circuitous Route it is then. So let's go find what we need. I do want to grab out two, so I guess these two, yeah, this and this. That way I have the double black for casualties. Now, beside that, Kiora, you're still not really useful this turn. That's okay though. You'll become useful in the future, I promise. And now we have enough mana to cast Dream Eater as well, which will proc the Kiora, so. And we'll proc the Yarok. So let's get Yarok down first, right? Let's set our base, and then we'll start using our spicy stuff. I am super excited about this game though. It looks like this game could be a fun game as long as Esmondos, I don't know. As long as they stick around and keep playing with this, right? So we'll have to hope for the best. He says as his opponent slowly dwindles their time away. Well, oh, he's back. She's back. They are back. How about that? You would think with how many times I've corrected myself, it would just be in my nature now to not mess up. But it's actually more so like correcting myself has become the habit, right? It's kind of funny. Not really, but kind of. Agent of Treachery. That is so fun to see. That really warms my heart in a fuzzy way to see Agent of Treachery. Not that I want to take either one of their cards that they have there, you know. But it's still a fun card. And we can actually Casualties of War, kill our own Agent of Treachery, bring it back with Concoct, and get to that point of controlling their permanents. So many permanents that we're drawing, you know, 3 cards per turn, which is crazy. I imagine though, I assume they'll probably surrender as soon as I go play Agent of Treachery, right? Like play it, take 2 of their things. They say good game and concede. They may not even say good game, honestly. You know, it is what it is. So do they go ahead and play the God Eternal Ronas? We'll see. Kiora is not exactly, ooh, Questing Beast. That is interesting. Interesting. I think I'm gonna take it. I feel so evil. But in a good way, you know? In a good way. Like, did anyone watching this video, I suppose, ever play the game Overlord? You were basically the bad guy, and your job was to go around collecting minions and building your big old army. Super fun game. Came out, I believe, on the PlayStation 2 originally. Yeah, super fun game. That's kind of the feeling I could get when I play Agent of Treachery. Like I'm the bad guy, right? Also, why take Questing Beast and aim it at my Planeswalker? You know? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Questing Beast has it in its text. When Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target Planeswalker. So I just don't, I don't know. I don't get it. Ooh, maybe he should have taken Surferin so they couldn't sacrifice the Thrashing Brontodon. Do they have anything to kill them? Enchantment? I don't think so. Well, they have their own enchantment. Oh no, they ooh, just to keep me from oh, that's rough. It's a little rough for me. It's very rough for them. When you get to the point of sacrificing your own land enchantments, something's gone wrong in your game. Equally so, though, that was my fault for not taking Surferin. I should have seen, you know, hey, they have 1 mana left. Likelihood is they will be doing this. God Eternal Ronos. Interesting. Do I care if Kiora dies? That's my answer. No. No, I don't. Jace, you're not needed yet, Jace. But you very well might be in the future. Very well might be. So honestly, we can just go ahead and throw down Dream Eater here. Bounce him. Get in some damages. I'm trying to wait on casualties. I want them to play something else. Alright, so Surveil Fort. What do we got here? Unsummon. Yes, I do want the Unsummon. Don't really care about these lands. I'm not going to lie. We have plenty of lands right now. So there's that. Want Unsummon on top for sure. So we're going to unsummon the Agent of Treachery, right? And then replay it. And take whatever they manage to get back down on the board come their next turn. Yes. Yes to all of this, except Incubation, you can go way back here because I'm not too concerned about picking you up, honestly. But, you know, I'm not gonna say no. Alright, so all attack. Grazer, you stay back. You're literally not even doing anything. You attack early as a sign of dominance, right? If you attack someone with your Grazer, you're showing them, hey, I'm gonna win this match. But you're showing it on turn like 2. So it's a little bit cocky. A little bit cocky. I gotta say, Dream Eater is one of the most perplexing cards for me as far as figuring out what the fuck it is. It says it's the Nightmare Sphinx, right? And it looks kind of human-ish, kind of Sphinx-ish. Yeah, I don't know what those wings are, like half angel, devil, bird. It's kind of weird. Voracious, I don't recommend killing my Agent of Treachery. I really don't, because I'm going to bring it right back if you do. It's really not a good place for... Ooh, yeah. Well, they only played 1 card, though, so, like, is it worth just taking 1? Whatever, they're gonna surrender here. We know that. We know that, you know that. Everyone knows that. It's okay. Yeah. I'm also going to take your land, because I just need stuff to take. I'm sure you understand at this point. And I am going to swing it with the Grazer in this turn, because insult. And give me those 3 cards. Yes, it feels good. It feels so good. I'm surprised they're still in the game, honestly. Oh, there it goes. Alrighty, so game 3, picking up a victory. That's what I like to see, honestly. That was fun. That was a match worth playing, worth watching. So, thanks everybody for watching. Speaking of which, that is going to do it for the video today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. And as always, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.